Hello my beautiful people, you're welcome back. After so many research and digging about what properties could late Queen Elizabeth II own, and we've bring out a comprehensive of 25 things that the late Queen Elizabeth II owned that would blow out your mind. So guys, if you are joining us on this channel for the first time, we urge you to please click on the red subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified when we drop a hit video. So guys, we'll bring you the 25 things that late Queen Elizabeth owned that would blow your mind. And you know, Queen Elizabeth II was christened Elizabeth Alexander Mary Windsor at birth in 1926, and she has finally been laid to rest in the King George VI Memorial Chapel alongside her husband Prince Philip. And until her death on 8 September 2022, Queen Elizabeth II was the sixth woman in history to be the Queen of England, as she was also Queen Regnant of 15 sovereign states. Taking a look at how rich the late Queen was, no one is certain of her net worth. And however, in 2021, Forbes estimated that she had $500 million in assets, including everything she owned publicly, that is, over brooches, jewelry, race horses, and many more. So here are a comprehensive list of the 25 things the Queen owned while she was alive. Number 1 on the list is all dolphins in the United Kingdom. It was said that all whales, dolphins, and porpoises that are found within 3 miles of the United Kingdom coastlands are legally the property of the Queen, as they belong to the monarch since the 14th century. The second one is a tiara covered in 1,333 diamonds, and this was said to be the Queen's oldest tiara, and the diamond diadem has been passed down to each monarch since the coronation of George IV in 1821. So it is mostly worn only for official occasions, and it has 1,333 diamonds on it. And another is the best seats at Wimbledon. Another one is a winning team of horse race, as it was said that from an early age of Queen Elizabeth II, she took a keen interest in horses, and the interest developed into her reign and consequently developed into one of her main leisure time activities, with a particular emphasis on the breeding of thoroughbreds for horse racing. The next on the list is the world's largest clear-cut diamond. It is said that this largest clear-cut diamond in the world, named Colonel One, or the Great Star of Africa, is owned by the British Royal. It weighs 530.4 carats, and the diamond was discovered on 26th of January in 1905 in South Africa, and it was presented to King Edward VII. And 2 years after, there has been a controversy whether it was stolen or gifted. The next is the 150,000 works of art, and many of which were said to be priceless. Another one is Queen Victoria's sketchbook, and it is said that in addition to the priceless work of art, the royal collection also features many personal artifacts from kings and queens past. Among the most impressive is Queen Victoria's sketchbook, which is Queen Victoria's great granddaughter. And another one is the 6 royal residences. Another one is nearly all of London's Regent Street. It was said that Regent Street is one of the world's most famous roads located in the heart of London West End, and it's measured approximately 1.25 miles in length. The street runs through both Piccadilly Circus and Oxford Circus and attracts more than 7.5 million visitors per year. And although the Queen technically owned it, Crown Estate, maintained by a separate statutory organization, and oversees it. Another one is the Tower of London. Another one is the Trafalgar Square. Then another one is a car collection worth more than $10 million. The Queen was said to serve a truck driver and a mechanic during World War II, and this perhaps explains why she is a bit of the gearhead. But while she is most often seen tolling around in a beloved Land Rover Defender, she's owned about 30 of them so far, and her collection of cars goes way beyond that and is estimated to be worth about $10 million. And among some of the models in her collections are 3 Rolls-Royce, 2 Bentleys, and a custom Range Rover LWB Londoners that features the royal flag and an open-air top so that she can wave to her adoring public. Another one is 25,000 acres of forest, and that also is British seabed. The Queen also owns an offshore wind farm, and this offshore wind farm is close to the British seabed, so that was why the king have to take it as part of her own. Another one is that the Queen owns is all of Scotland gold mine. The Queen was said to own all Scotland gold mines, as history has it that a brief gold rush occurred in Octonbury and Kingswood in 1852, which is followed by another in Kildonal, Sutherland in 1869, and several attempts have been made to operate commercial mines, but gold prospecting and the extraction of lead metal coexist in the Lowther Hills. Another thing that the Queen owns is the half of the UK's shoreline. The Queen also owns the UK continental shelf, and she also owns the Hyde Park. The Queen also owns the Westminster Abbey. The Westminster Abbey is where every coronation takes place, and since 1066, making it an integral part of some of the most important moments in royal history. So it has hosted more than a dozen royal weddings and hundreds of royal funerals, memorial services, and beyond. And Westminster Abbey is known as a royal peculiar, meaning that it belongs directly to the monarch, not a diocese. And Elizabeth II was crowned at Westminster Abbey 17 months after she was proclaimed Queen on 3rd of June 1953, giving a period to mourn her father's passing. And another thing the Queen owns is her flag. The Queen had a flag which is depicting a crowned letter E in a circle of roses on a navy blue background, which the royal household can opt to use on any building or vehicle in which the Queen is staying or traveling. So reportedly, the flag was designed in 1960 at the Queen's request to symbolize her as an individual separate from her roles as sovereign or head of state. Another thing the Queen has is 4 Guinness World Records. She also has to her name more than 200 lunar handbags, and to her name is also a private automated teller machine. And as it is said, that one would agree that the Queen, while on Earth, did not need to dig through a lunar purse in search of a tenner. But however, there is a private money machine in the basement of Buckingham Palace, courtesy of Court Bank, that's specifically for members of the royal family. So guys, please don't forget to click on the red subscribe button and the notification bell beside it. Stay safe. Peace out.